Before we get into today's video, I am just a little bit sad to say that the actual snippet of the video I have, which I've embedded into the clips, there is no sound, unfortunately. For some unknown reason, my system wasn't picking up any sound for this particular thing, but as I say in the video, I've left a link below for the full video. Let's roll the titles. Hello and welcome back to Come Geek Some. If you are new to the channel, please like and subscribe for all future content. Do we have a doozy of a story here? So, overnight, we had Anime2y2, the Twitter handler, and they posted a video of a dinner Vic had with a couple of friends about a week or two just before the Broly premiere, and this was with Monica Rial. They're all talking, they're all loving each other, they're all friendly, and there's not a single sight of, oh my god, that man done this to me, or that man done that to me, to what Monica has been saying recently over the last 5 months. So, I'm going to play the video. The entire video is about 8 minutes long, but what I've done, I've only done a little bit of Vic, and I've done all of the interaction that Monica has. So I'll watch that now, and we'll have a little quick chat about it at the end. So before we watch the video, what I will do, I will leave a link below to go to the full video on Anime's Twitter feed. So if you want to watch the entire 8.5 minutes, go over there and give it a watch. So obviously, as you can see, Vic is actually just playing it nice. He's just being the normal good guy that he is. You know, he's talking about everyone, he's showing everyone who he's having dinner with. You know, we got the butler, we got the smart man here, we got Monica obviously, and we got a few other people with him. They're all laughing and joking, and when you say, obviously Vic passes the phone around to nearly every single person on the table, and they're all like, well, I'm the butler, you know, and oh yeah, Brill, we're doing this, we're doing that. But then, when it passes to Monica, Monica's like, oh, thank you to all of you, I love you, blah, blah, blah. Thank you for noticing my hair, it's a new critter, it's this, it's that, I'm gonna have such a big head. And to me, just because of how this video plays out, and then knowing that literally only a matter of weeks later, she's thrown Vic under the bus, getting him sacked. And remember, this is probably around the time that Funimation was supposedly doing an investigation, you know, with the HR team, which people said on Glassdoor and a few other places where you can review your work that they don't really have. So it's interesting to see that this was going on. But I really can't seem to understand why Monica's all of a sudden she's just flipped the lid. It's One moment she's all lovey-dovey, having dinner, at movie premieres with him, snuggling up, thanking him, doing all this, saying they're one big happy family, they love each other, blah, 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 to, he's done it to me for years. It's a little bit weird. Again, I have said this many times in my videos in the past, and I really do think that what's happened, Monica or Jamie, most likely Monica, has tried to come on to Vic, oh, hey Vic, blah, 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 how about me and you, we do whatever. And I personally think Vic turned her down, and that's basically made a woman scorned. That's exactly what I think, because when you're going around, you're doing interviews, you're having dinner with him, and you're doing all this stuff, in the public eye, even not in the public eye, because that was only in the public eye, that meal, because Vic broadcasted to Twitter. He done a live Periscope. So that's why only people in the world know about it. But when you have someone, again, like Monica's there, she then all of a sudden, she is literally just turned the other cheek and said, yeah, he's been doing this to me for nearly a decade, and I know of hundreds of girls this has happened to. It's a bit like, right, come on, what's exactly going on here? What has happened to you to make all of this, the last couple of weeks or the last couple of years, where you've been lovey-dovey, you've been friendly, you've done everything that, you think of in the public eye, go out, meetings, restaurants, you're doing all this, conventions, but then all of a sudden, you're like, you know what, let's get rid of him, throw him under the bus. It's almost like they are jealous. I don't know why I would think that, though. But again, that's kind of like the beeline of where you would actually go to with this kind of situation. Someone who's become a little bit more successful than they were, mostly because of a movie has come out, and all of a sudden it's like, you know what, I should be having that. It's like, what is wrong with your head? Is this something in your brain that's making you go this bad? Or has Ron, hypnotized you or some shit? Again, that's just a very, very far-fetched opinion. But again, I really do stand by my opinion is that Monica and Vic, maybe something happened in the past between them. Monica wanted it again. Vic said no. And Monica was like, right, okay, I'll show you. I'll destroy your career. That's kind of what I think happened. And I've thought that for so long. And to be honest with you, I'll probably stick with that. And I really doubt that if that is the case, that would actually come out in the wash. Mostly because it would destroy Ron. And if that does happen, again, just speaking of Ron, if that is the case and that Monica did try coming on to Vic and Vic shot her down, Ron is going to be like, you know what? No, you cheated on me or you tried to cheat on me, blah, blah, blah. I'm going to destroy you now, Monica. And he could, for all we know, he could come out and say, yeah, it's all fake. She told me this happened and I don't know anyone, which could jeopardize the whole case, like. And if that does happen, that is literally right out of a movie. If you are new to the channel, please like and subscribe, hit that notification bell for future updates, and I'll see you lovely people soon.